Hello and welcome to Monday's edition of Channel Sport This Morning. It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam.
And I'm Cecilia Omogben. And what a good news for all of us this morning. It's all about the Super Eagles Team B of Nigeria. They are through to the finals of the African Nations Championships. And of course, they will be facing the host nation, Morocco.
Interesting. Eagles, Lions finals. Atlas Lions of Morocco taking on the Super Eagles of Nigeria in the final of the African Nations Championship in Morocco. We'll talk about that later on. So let's move on. Let's talk about transfer deadline day. Cecilia, a lot of people waited for this day. Very anxious moments for certain people. But the biggest deal of the night was never in doubt. The day was never in doubt. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang joining Arsenal for club record £60 million. That's the most Arsenal have paid for any player.
They had to wait till the very last day of the transfer day to actually make this announcement. And everyone was saying because Borussia Dortmund posted it first. That was why Arsenal had to, finally reveal the guy they've been chasing for the whole of January. Also on the program, of course, Tayo, NBA. Take it from here.
Okay, NBA definitely. Just a couple of days ago, we had a monster performance from James Harden.
A couple of days. It was just on Tuesday night.
A couple of days ago, 2 days ago. Monster performance by James Harden. Just early this morning, another player was on fire. His name is CJ McCollum of the Portland Trail Blazers, scoring 50 points in 3 quarters to lead the Blazers to a very important win against the Chicago Bulls. CJ McCollum, not that name, one of those guys they're flying under the radar in the NBA, boys. Certainly one of the best shooting guards out there. Cecilia, CJ McCollum, what a player. 50 points in 3 games.
In 3 quarters. When I saw what James Harden did, 60 points. I mean, triple-double, triple-double, 60 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists and all that. I mean, that was huge. Of course, that's definitely huge. It's never been done before. You having triple-double and scoring as much as 50 points. But this guy, 60 points. But this guy having to do this while 50 points in 3 quarters. Just give it to him.
It's amazing. And think about wherever you are, CJ McCollum. He scored 28 points in the first quarter. That's a franchise record. That's in the history of the Portland Trail Blazers. No one has ever scored 28 points in the first quarter. He went on to, to add more points in the remaining 2 quarters. Tallied a total of 50 points. Then went to the bench in the 4th quarter. And as a player, I don't know if you're in the same shoes as CJ McCollum. Are you happy being taken to the bench when you're on fire? When you're on pace to shatter scoring records?
He could have been able to do that. He was able to do this in 3 quarters, 50 points. He would have been able to do much more than he did. I think he had so much to still play for.
Exactly.
Would have gotten up to.
But coaches have a way. They have a way of doing these things, and they just record. Okay, so that's it for CJ McCollum, Cecilia. There were other games that played in the NBA. Let's just run through some of those results. And very interesting one. Good one for the Pacers. They're still really having a very good season. Won their 3rd in a row with a 105-101 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies. Miles Turner scoring 15 points and grabbing 11 rebounds in that particular victory. Elsewhere, we also saw action between the Atlanta Hawks and the Charlotte Hornets. That one ended 123-110 in favor of the Hornets. Kemba Walker scoring 38 points and actually made 9 3-pointers on the night. Kemba Walker, another very, very good player in the NBA. We also saw the Cavs and the Heat in action, and that one went in favor of the Cavs, 91-89. LeBron James scoring 24 points, and this. Remember, Kevin Love is out for a long time. So this was the first game for the Cleveland Cavaliers playing without their all-star forward in Kevin Love. They managed to win that game against the Miami Heat, 91-89, very close, just 2 points in that one.
Then also we have the Knicks and the Celtics. The Celtics, of course, their winning run continues, 103 and 73.
the good thing about this win for the Celtics is Kyrie Irving was missing, but they didn't really feel him because Terry Rozier stepped in nicely, scoring, recording his first triple-double that's of his career, and they didn't really feel the absence of Kyrie Irving much at all in this game. The Celtics going on to win that particular match pretty comfortably, 103-73. What a rush that result is. Very, very convincing win for them. And last but not least, the Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers. We talked about CJ McCollum already. The Blazers winning that one 124-108.
That's the way it is now.
That's the way it is in the NBA. Let's move on quickly. Let's talk about the transfer deadline there, Cecilia. Yeah, not as dramatic as some people were waiting and hoping for. We thought
because we already know most of the deals that were coming. We're just waiting for all the announcements and all that. Olivier Giroud, we knew was going to go to Chelsea. Of course, Batshuayi, we knew was going to go on loan to Borussia Dortmund. And we're just waiting and saying Lucas Moura, of course, also was going to go to Spurs. We're just waiting for all the deals to announce. But the news is how much that was spent on that very day. Last day, £150 million. And overall, £430 million in January.
Yeah, there's a lot of money. There's a lot of money. I love this club.
The cash.
Yeah, especially in England. The television deal kicked in, and it's a lot of money to spend. So no surprises there at all in terms of the money being spent for players. And we all know already as well too that the market is quite inflated, and players are going for well above their market value. But that's not for us to talk about here. Let's just talk about the main actors, the guys that made moves on the final day of the January transfer window. And we'll start, Cecilia, with,
Okay, let's start with this one. I mean, he's going to wear Thierry Henry's jersey because he says that's the guy really admired at the club. At 29 now, I don't know how much impact he's going to make, being at that club and all that.
Age issue again.
Yeah. Well, I'm bringing it in is, I understand that, but sometimes you can't rule out the factor, especially as a footballer. And when you check Aubameyang, how stubborn he can be. Though he doesn't really look it. He's a crazy guy and all that. But I think he can actually bang in the goals and everything. But you know what? Maybe we'll stop talking and just, listen to him, how excited he is, joining the club he has dreamt of joining.
To be here, and of course, I can join Mickey in this team. So I'm really happy to be here in this great team.